Good evening and welcome back to Clifford's Farming. This is the Rise of Zielonka field. As you might have been able to guess, I have skipped through 2 months. So there's that, and it does mean we've got fields of gold. So let's just jump over into the maps just so you can see. So we have 4 glorious fields ready to harvest. What's that? Spinach? No, I don't want spinach. That's too much anyway. So 4 glorious fields to harvest. So I need to get all these harvested. I'm going to need to get them baled. That's finished as well, and then I need to start getting them re-drilled for wheat and more wheat. So yeah, plenty to do. So straight away we need to jump in the old combine and get to work. So we've got our bigger fields up the top here. So we'll get this one done and then we'll work our way around. Just change this over to, I do want it dropping swath because I want to use the straw to make some money out of. So as long as I'm harvesting wheat, all the byproducts I can do. So wheat, I can make flour, I can do a bakery, anything that uses that, so straw and everything else. Yeah, so I'm thinking TMR rations, one of the biggest exports, the other big export they have is dairy, so I want a cow barn. So yeah, all of these are good topics, and looking at it you can see I'm getting a really good yield off this. It's in the top green, so I'm probably getting about 110, 120% sort of yield sort of thing. So this is a really good yield so far. Starting to drop a bit now. I think this is where we hit sand or loam or one of them. So can't have everything, so but we've still got about 95% on this. It's showing 95%. It had to just drop down there a little bit. So we'll get this harvested and I'll bring you back. Enjoy the show.
time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through. Don't come round and waste my time. A generation of mankind. There is nothing we can do to stop this plague from breaking through.
So there's the first field. Basically we're just finishing off this first field, and we have what, 16, 20, we've got about 20, I'm going to say about 22,000 litres off of that field, so good start. 2 other fields to go, and then we've got 2 little oat fields as well. So all in all, quite promising. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a worker. I'm going to get a worker to take over the combine, and that's just going to be up on the next one. Yeah, I'm still going to do all the transportation and unloading and all that sort of stuff, but I want to pick up the baler. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the baler and start baling this, because then I can get it picked up, and then I can start probably going to need to lime and everything else as well. So actually there's about 5 in there, so yeah, about 22 was right. Just going to come over here, drop this, move into here, and then get the worker on this. So let's just get that out of my way, no course. Right, so there's that. That's going to take 16 minutes to complete. I'm going to need to go and empty that soon, and I'm going to need, I've got stuff to do there. My trees are going well here. It's going to go bing. Okay. It's like there's a nice little invisible barrier that has just turned up there. So we've got some stuff to do there. Where's our friend? We have crop baler. Okay, now I've also seen Dagwin Survival Multiplayer, and the question I'm going to ask everybody is, on leasing, do you think we should do the same thing? So we can lease the equipment up to about £50,000, and after that you can't lease it. So it's big enough to get it done, but it's not big enough to get jobs done quickly. So we're just going to start getting this done, and I'm going to barrel this and then do it, and I'll stick this back on another time lapse because it's just flashed up that the combine needs unloading. So right, we'll be back.
Another round won't save you now. intoxicated. We're automated and overpopulated. We're all fish in a stream, swimming towards a vicious dream. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. Fear and hatred, dull and jaded. It's all been debated and manipulated. Nothing's ever as it seems. We're bound to believe everything they scream. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. Highly sedated, intoxicated. We're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking
to go and unload again. So we'll just go and unload this. I don't know if anyone saw in the video just there that the worker that was doing the baling and everything else just started taking off and driving halfway across the map. So I had to quickly go and stop it and bring it back. So yeah, couldn't understand that, don't know why, but it did. Just looking at the timing of the video and everything else, it's starting to get a bit long, so what I might have to do is do this in 2 parts. So we're going to have Golden Fields Part A and Golden Fields Part B. Yeah, I'll dump this, and this will be the end. What I'm just going to do is get rid of that. I'm just going to switch the hub off, and I can go like so and do a quick screenshot. So there's that. Just going to take this out of the way. So there's that done. So we'll go drop this and see what we're dealing with so far. The other 2 fields are oats, and what I want to try and do on them is to if I chop the straw coming out of the back, it's supposed to give me a bonus or a fertilised state or something. So that's what I'm going to have a look at on the 2 little oat fields and see. So I'm about 2 and a bit fields through. And I have, drum roll please, 48,974 litres of wheat so far, and there's over 115,000 litres of straw. So that is good. So all that straw will be picked up and everything else. So 2 questions. Leasing. Do I limit my leasing to £50,000 of a lease? Yeah. Second question is, on contracts, instead of hiring getting the stuff, so here, so if you do a contract there and it says you get £400 reduced for hiring that and that, well, we all know that the leasing cost is going to be more. So if I want to do that job, I have to lease that equipment at its original cost. Yeah. So there's that. That's the second question, or stick to how contracts run already. So second question. Yeah. So there's that. So 2 questions. I will put them in the description as well. Also a running total of how much oats we have harvested. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a great day, and bye for now.